Hi everybody, welcome to the WAC and AISPIRE booth. We want to make this as easy and fun as possible in a virtual platform. So we have John Hoffman, our Director of Strategic Product Development, will be on with our remote power supply system. That's a new system and a very comprehensive remote power supply system designed for integrators. We'll have Ray Altman on covering our new tunable white tape as well as tunable RGB WW tape. So there's a low and a high end on that tape, and our new DMX processor, which is really pretty revolutionary. I think it'd definitely be worth your time to see. And then we'll have Tom Wong, our brand ambassador, who'll be on here, and also our product trainer. He'll be on here covering our tunable white recessed. It's the highest naturalness rating in the industry, as well as our Aurora product, which is tunable white as well as full tunable color. Covers the full visible color spectrum. So we're pretty excited about those presentations. So I wanted to come on and welcome everybody officially, which is what we're going to do here, and tell you about what we're up to at WAC. WAC is a great company. We've been around for a very long time, and we've been in the integrator market now for almost 2 years. It's been a wonderful experience and a good learning experience, and we are not sitting still. We're very fortunate that the company tries to be progressive and look into the future, and so we have an announcement here specifically at CEDIA. We gave CE Pro a sneak peek back on September 1 when they launched an interview with myself about the brand, but we're very excited to cover it here with you now. But if you have questions, we're using the live chat box. And the reason we're using the live chat box is because we don't want everybody talking over each other. And as you know, you've all been on Zoom and Skype meetings where it can be hard to communicate. So we're going to use the live chat box. We have people doing that, and feel free to contact us or work with us through that during these presentations. So I'm going to get going with the kickoff right now. I'd like to personally welcome everyone to our virtual booth. We are coming live from New York. If you have ever watched that show, I'm going to steal their opening line, but we are live here in our headquarters in New York, and it's myself and the camera and all of you, so that's why we don't have our masks on while we're on camera. You'll be able to hear us better, but we're very, very excited. My name is Patrick Laidlaw. I'm Director of Business Development for the Integration Division of WAC, and now heading up this new brand we're about to announce here. So we're very, very glad you're here. So to tell you a little bit about WAC, we've been in existence since 1984. We have evolved into a world-class manufacturer of functional, decorative, architectural, and landscape lighting products. Products designed to be at the forefront of technology and products with features built in to make your lives easier. All fixtures have an impact on the lives of the specifier, the installer, and the end user of the space. WAC has many locations worldwide. Coming live today from our global headquarters in Port Washington, New York. We have a facility that services the Southeast in Atlanta, Georgia. We've got a third facility just outside of Los Angeles that covers the West Coast, an IoT and Technology Center in Austin, Texas, and a 10,000 square foot showroom in Dallas. Combine that with our 780,000 square foot vertically integrated zero landfill manufacturing campus in China, we have over 1.5 million square feet of manufacturing capabilities, along with over 100 engineers on staff to build products that are both progressive in design and technology. With over 35 years of success, we realize that the world is rapidly moving towards connected and collaborative spaces. People don't only want to live and enjoy a space, but they want the space to work for them. We also know more about light and its effects on human body than ever before. This is where we can harness technology with knowledge for a positive impact on our wellness.
WAC is well known in the lighting industry for making the most innovative manufacturing and engineering advancements in recessed, track, landscape, and tape light products, receiving numerous awards for technology, innovation, and durability. WAC has been problem-solving and creating solutions in lighting since 1984 by integrating the newest advances in LED technology with the latest cutting-edge features in controls. We're proud to introduce AISPIRE, an exciting new brand of comprehensive and groundbreaking low and line voltage systems, offering products specifically engineered for the modern technologist and integrator. Our goal is to elevate the human experience through lighting solutions, human-centric lighting with unparalleled compatibility with leading control suppliers such as Control4, Legrand Vantage, Lutron, and Crestron. From natural tunable white fixtures which mimic the sun and bring the dynamic power of natural light indoors, to color-changing fixtures which allow you to paint with light, our dim to warm technology lets you set the mood with candlelight ambiance. We're excited to introduce our new low-voltage remote power supply, which easily plugs into a wall to provide a Class 2 ecosystem to power a complete line of low-voltage lighting, all to complement our best-selling line-voltage luminaires. Fueled by a passion for creating and driving innovation, we develop forward-thinking products that challenge conventions and are built to last. The crispest whites, the softest pastels. Customize your space with AISPIRE.
We are excited to launch a new brand called AISPIRE. This will be a WAC company that will be exclusive to the integration channel, with some products designed specifically for integrators and many products designed by integrators in the field today. AISPIRE is a cutting-edge company with products that are easy for the integrators to specify, install, and use. So these are products that feature innovations and technology like beam adjustability. Beam adjustability is great because it eliminates you from having to calculate all of the distances to the artwork, having to calculate what is the aiming angle, what is the size of the art. So beam adjustability, intuitive dimming where there's no programming involved. It actually reacts to what a homeowner is used to. As you dim it down, the light decreases and warms. Tunable white, tunable color, linear, and so much more. When we get into the remote power supply system, it's a completely new and comprehensive system. So we're very, very excited about the AISPIRE brand. Hopefully you know that and understand that. It's exclusive to the integration channel, so we're very, very excited. But I'd like to tell you just a little bit about the AISPIRE brand real quickly. The AISPIRE brand has multi-levels of product, and by multi-levels, what we mean is you can meet your customer at a level of which their budget or their interest allows. The Alpine series is our base or entry-level product where you're choosing a static white product. That's a warm white 2700 Kelvin. That's a whiter 3000 Kelvin, the color of halogen, that you could choose, and the product is that color. So that's our Alpine series, and we start with entry-level product and go all the way up to product that is higher performance that will go on 2 and 3 tier ceilings. So you can have high performance product as well as entry level. The entry level product is great for closets, garages, storage areas, maintenance closets, and I call them budget balancers. They actually will allow integrators to get into multifamily, lower end developments, lower end homes with that type of lighting in those entry level price points, but also I call them budget balancers because you can use them in the areas less used in the home and then save those budget dollars for the higher performing product or maybe the tunable product for the rest of the home where people spend their time living. So our Alpine series is a static white family. And when you go into the Astro series, that's our intuitive dim to warm. The Astro series is actually a line voltage product that requires no programming at all. You simply put it in the ceiling and it goes from 3000 Kelvin all the way down to 1800 Kelvin, a warm, warm white. The Astro is a wonderful product because a lot of people don't understand that when you dim LED, it doesn't change color, it stays white. So at the end of a long day, if the missus wants to go in and take a warm bubble bath and have a glass of wine and you dim down LED, it stays white. She can't get that candlelight feeling. So with the dim to warm, we use them in master baths, we use them in master bedrooms. So as you're unwinding at the end of the day or winding up in the beginning of the day, you can dim that down, but also turn it up to bright white at any time you want. You drop your tie tack or you need to find something on the floor, you can turn it all the way up to white just by adjusting the dimmer or touching the keypad on the wall. It's great for living rooms and home theaters. You can dim it way down before you watch a movie with the family, and it's especially great for the dining room. You can turn it all the way up to bright white when you want to do paperwork, have coffee with friends, the kids do homework, but also dim it down when you need to relax during dinner or have that special anniversary celebration. So our Astro series is our dim to warm. We next step into the Atmosphere series, and you can see the symbol on the screen. Our Atmosphere is our tunable white. That's where we get into product that has tunability, and it is the highest naturalness rating in the industry today. This is a special chipset that's state-of-the-art and brand new, and it has the highest naturalness rating. So what does naturalness mean? When we develop light sources as human beings, typically incandescent and halogen favor reds and yellows. When LED was developed, it favors blue. It has high peaks in the blue wavelength. And so naturalness means how close do we come to replicating actual sunlight? That's full spectrum. It covers all of the colors in the rainbow. And so this is the highest naturalness rating with a 98 CRI. And so it's a very, very high color rendering product. This tunable white is really fantastic. It's in our AISPIRE series. And where would I use tunable white? And what does that mean to me as an integrator or even as a homeowner? Tunable white, there's basically kind of two types of clients that would be interested in tunable white. There's the client that wants the light to be warm in the morning, like a sunrise, transition to a bright white daylight during the day, and maybe transition back to a warm light in the evening. And that's one type of client. And we have to be careful when we talk about circadian rhythm lighting and if it actually affects the circadian rhythm. There's a lot of studies still being done out there and being proven as to what exactly affects our circadian rhythm and our sleep patterns. But you have that ability to do that with our AISPIRE. The other type of client with the AISPIRE is a very discerning client. That's the person who wants tunable white because each room of the home, they're going to want to tune specifically. And so where would we use that, or how would we use that? Think about a yoga room. If you have a yoga studio and you want a soft white to be able to relax and really get your mind right and go through that yoga exercise, or it's a full body workout, you want to go into a full, bright, vibrant white. You're doing your full workout and you have to be energetic and awake, whether it's in the morning or in the evening, you can tune it to a high white in that particular room. Now think about a study or a library or a heavy office in your home, and you have beautiful rich cherry wood on the walls and maybe a beautiful desk. You can warm that light so it brings out the wood grains and really accents the wood. And also at the end of the day, when you have that scotch and a cigar or whatever it is you do to unwind, you've got that feeling of that. Instead of a stark white light that washes out the wood, you can tune that to a warmer light. And then ultimately in the living room or the living areas, the AISPIRE is a great product because you can tune it specifically to what is in that room and how that room functions. What do I mean by that? Think about people who are doing these homes and they have furnishings that complement their personality or complement their home. They have belongings or things they've collected from their travels all over the world. They have their favorite artwork on the walls. Not one light source is really fair to all of those things. So if the furniture is important to them, you can tune it to the fabric in the furniture and make that pop. You can tune it to the artwork and dial it up or down till the colors explode off of the artwork. Or even the collections, the belongings, whatever it is that's important to them, you can dial that light in the room so that no one will know, but when people come in, what is important to the client will be best emphasized in that room. So that's our AISPIRE series, and it goes from 2700 to 6500 Kelvin daylight. So we'll tune that specifically to what the room is being functioned for. And then lastly, our Aurora series. Our Aurora family is really an amazing product. That's the creme de la creme, in the way that not only is it full visible spectrum, so it covers all the colors very fairly. It's tunable white from 1650 Kelvin, so very, very warm, warmer than candlelight, all the way up to 8,000 Kelvin, bright sunny day, 8,000 Kelvin. So you have a full tunable white range in that product, but you also have full color tuning. So you can do any color in the rainbow. Now this Aurora product is different than RGBW product, which is red, green, blue, white, because you can only make so many colors with red, green, blue, white. This is a proprietary 5-color chipset that we use in these products that will make any color in the rainbow. But here's the caveat, here's the best part. Not only can you tune to whatever color of white from 1650 to 8000 or any color in the rainbow, you can actually tune this and adjust the color. So what does that mean? I can adjust the color. Think about blue. How would you describe blue? How do you perceive blue? Think about the client saying, I want an electric cobalt blue that just sizzles. I want this to be on fire. Or I want an Easter egg soft pastel blue. Maybe it's my son's room or my daughter's room. I want a pastel color. Think about white. You can tune this to a crisp white or a sterile, just white as can be, or very soft off-white, muted white, eggshell white. And how we accomplish this is the 4 channels, instead of being red, green, blue, white, are the color temperature, the intensity or brightness, the saturation of the color, and the hue of the color. You can add in blue or take away blue. You can make it Ferrari red or soft pink. You have all of those abilities with this Aurora product. So this Aurora product is really designed for the purist, the technologist, those people that want the finest things in life, the finest things that I can buy. So it's a scientific marvel how they actually do this. So the Aurora series is just phenomenal. So these are our 4 kind of categories of product we do. Many of them are available in line voltage and our low voltage remote power supply, but several of them are available in line voltage as well. So we have many other products that are available. We have a remote power supply system that's really state of the art, and it's very comprehensive. It's remote power supply recessed, remote power supply decorative, and remote power supply step lights. We have fully tunable DMX landscape and architectural lighting. So you can do the facades of houses or buildings, and you can also do landscape lighting where you can tune that light into specifically what makes your landscape, your statue, the facade of your home look the absolute best. There's absolutely no doubt, interior or exterior, remote power supply or line voltage, there is not a more comprehensive lighting line available to integrators today. When you work with our brand called AISPIRE, which is again exclusively to the integration channel, you still have access to the full suite of WAC products. So you can complete a project from start to finish with the AISPIRE brand exclusively for integrators and the WAC brand behind it. We're very excited about this announcement. We're very excited about the direction that we're taking in the integration world. We're happy to be a part of this. And use the live chat function. If you have any questions now, you can let me know, and we'll be happy to answer them. And then you'll see many of us throughout the day. You'll see Ray from West Coast Sales. You'll see Jesse from East Coast Sales. So I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by. It's a quick overview. I'm going to turn it over to Ray and let him start going over some of the products so you can actually see the products in person and experience some of the products as well. Again, if you have any questions, just jump in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer them. Thank you.